Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Rangers Shadows of Almia. In the last episode, I don't know why I said that so rhythmically, but in the last episode we took out some quests, we've got ourselves a Probopass, and in this episode we're going to take out a few more side stuff, and then from there we're going to go ahead and we will continue the main plot for a bit, because we kind of have a lot of plotty things before the next actual mission starts, so it kind of fits out in a sort of episode format of sorts. So we're gonna quickly go on a little side journey, and from there we will go from there. I guess that made no sense. That was so completely vague, but you know what? That's okay. Hey, it's a weasel. It's like the little brother of the Floatzel thing. So before I quickly go ahead and cut to where we need to go, although we're actually fairly close to where we need to go anyway, but and it might actually be pertinent to show off exactly where it is. I want to quickly head down here, though, and use the Umbreon I got. This is something I could have done a while ago, and the reason I did is because it's actually going to be fruitless, but while the Umbreon was there, I figured I'd just get this cut three out of the way so that when I actually get what I need for this, I can take care of it right away without having to potentially find myself a cut 3. So you can cut this thing down, and if you head over here, you'll find yourself a thing you can tackle for 3. That wouldn't happen to be a Torterra at all, no, but it's there if you need to. Also, there's a Weedle here in case you never caught it from it falling off the trees. And I believe the Vien Forest had the Weedles, if I remember correctly. So there's actually a Weedle you can catch there. I guess there's another way to find it if need be. Also, speaking of bee drills will ambush me everywhere. It's gonna be really annoying. So I'm gonna get to the main part of the Vien Forest, and I will show you where the thing is from there. So I'm gonna cut till that point. Alright, we're now in the main part of the Vien Forest, so from here we're actually make a left to where the Ambipom was and where the Blastoise was that we used to get the Rain Dance, and that's actually a point where we can use the Floatzel to ride on the river, and we'll actually be able to access a sort of hidden area that really isn't going to be... Oh, there's apparently a Floatzel right there as well, but it's not really relevant to our interest right now, but it will be at some point. There will actually be a... There'll be a point to coming down here eventually. I'm not sure if it is anything until post-game, but there's definitely a fairly significant post-game presence in this area, and we will explore that as we go. So we can ride this river. We'll end up on, there's 2 basically islands we can go to. This is the first of the 2. What did I run into? Oh, it's a Staraptor. Okay. For some reason I thought that was one of my Pokemon, but no, that's right. We started with a Staraptor, but then we used it. That's okay, because actually I do need a Staraptor to get back to the Ranger Union anyway, so that actually saves me some time. So, it was a Pokemon I needed to catch anyway, kind of works out. So, we will do exactly that, and then we will explore this island a bit. And there's a Pikachu here. I mean, it makes sense, because you aren't supposed to get anything higher than a Pikachu until after Almia Castle, or, well, at Almia Castle, and you can actually come here before Almia Castle. You can come here as soon as you have a Floatzel, so... there's kind of a fisherman. He's like, yeah, this is a secluded little hidden area. It's kind of cool, actually. There's 2 or 3 new Pokemon we can capture. 3, actually, I can think off the top of my head. So we will get those ones. One of them is a Kricketune. So we will be able to get this Kricketune, who will be playing his fiddle and try and make musical notes that will hurt you. So avoid those. The music, it hurts my battery life? Question mark? Not really sure how that works, but apparently it's a thing. So, so yeah, that's the Kricketune, and I don't think there's any other of the 2 new Pokemon on this island, part of the island. It's just the Kricketune. So we're gonna go ahead and capture another Floatzel so we can leave this island and head to the second sort of area of this hidden meadow of sorts, and capture all the Pokemon we get here. So I figured I'd just quickly, you know, show off this area, get some of these Pokemon. I like to show off secrets the moment they're available in video games, especially my Let's Plays. So, even then, you know, this is still like I said, we could have come in here before we even went to Crystal Cave, but this just times out pretty decently, so kind of exploratory side episode again, and then we'll be getting back full force in the main plot and all the crazy developments that will be happening, because believe me, there are, the Blue Gem was just the beginning. We still have a lot of way to go for Battle for Team Dimsun, unfortunately, as we will discover later in this episode. Oh, and also there's a Lopunny here. The, creepy, overly feministic Pokemon that makes you just feel uncomfortable when you think about it too hard. So, Seriously, what were they thinking of Lopunny? They're like, oh, cute bunny Pokemon. I know. Let's just take a page out of Space Jam's book and over-sexualize the bunny, because people, I don't know, it's just a phase apparently of Gardevoir and Lopunny where they're like, let's make Pokemon that will be controversial and spawn all sorts of deplorable fanfiction. Go us, we're Game Freak. We have, yeah, you know what? I don't even know. It's strange, just strange Pokemon there. Certainly a step up from Jinx. That one was just all sorts of creepy, though. Who knows what they were thinking of that one. Anyway, I mean, why don't we have, like I said, you know, if there's male-type Pokemon, there's like, you know, Hitmonchan. He's kind of more of a masculine Pokemon. But, you know, there's a lot more overly feministic Pokemon, whereas, you know, most animals are very gender neutral, where these ones are like, I mean, when you have a male Lopunny, you're just kind of like, well, this is just kind of awkward. So, why is this a conversation I'm having right now? There's a Forretress there. I don't want you, Floatzel. I don't want you. My finger is getting tired. I can't run away from you fast enough. Okay, so this is sort of an area. It's a very circular area, by the way. There is actually a reason for the circular nature of this area. Also, there's another Torterra over here, so I guess I could have come here to get the Torterra, but I've unlocked the one that's far less out of the way. Forretress, by the way, will explode and will also shoot gooey blobs, so avoid both of those. So where's this Lopunny? I need to actually go ahead and capture that as well, after I got chased off by the Floatzel. Clearly, he was defending his woman. I have no idea if Lopunny and Floatzel can mate. I don't know if they're in the same age group. If they are, for some reason, in the same age group, then ha! I made a joke that shows my knowledge of Pokemon. If they aren't in the same age group, then ha! I was just testing you. I knew that. Anyway, Lopunny is kind of difficult as it does hop around fairly quickly, and its spin stomps will be fairly risky if you're trying to circle too close to it. Otherwise, it'll do a charge attack that's fairly easy to dodge and fairly easy to maintain circlage around, so there's that as well. But there we go, Lopunny. As far as I'm aware, that's actually the extent of all the new Pokemon we can capture on this island. I'm actually going to get rid of all of them because I really have no need for them to be there. Kricketune, by the way, still has the best Pokemon cry in the entire game. It's reference that sort of semi-popular Pokemon video a while back. People remember that. If I'm hip with the meme times at the moment. Also, there's a save point here for some reason. I mean, I guess theoretically it makes sense. For reasons, no, I don't want you, Luxio. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have a Luxio in our party now. That's just gonna be a thing. Okay, whatever floats your boat, man. We'll just go ahead and capture you. It's cool. It's cool. I'll deal with it. So, we can add that to our party, I suppose. We're also getting fairly close to leveling up here. It's probably not gonna happen this episode because in terms of Pokemon capturing, we're almost pretty much done for this entire episode. Almost 10 minutes in, which is kind of funny, but there's gonna be a lot of plotty stuff to take care of, so there's that. So we head over here and we find the third of these stones. We found a steel one, a rock one, and an ice one, a steel one. Now we found a rock one. So the ice one required burn 5, the steel one required cut 5, this requires crush 5. So unfortunately, we're not ever actually going to get any of these 5 ability powers until post-game, so all of these things will be a post-game thing that happens, but that's okay. We will deal with the post-gamey stuff while we're there. We're gonna fly this way. Something I didn't mention but did show off is that in the river there's a waterfall that on the map, which hopefully I would have showed off the map when I did that, but on the map it seems like you can still keep going that direction, but you can't go up the waterfall. We're gonna be able to come down from that into the secret area, but that's not something we can do quite yet. We can't access that side of the map yet. That'll be something that happens eventually though. So we turn in the we return to finally turn in the blue gem 2 episodes after we got it, and sorry to keep you waiting, Professor Hastings. I had the world to save and a hidden meadow to explore for funsies. But we still get a commendation for the achievement and rank up to Ranger rank 6. I mean, I would hope so. We did quite a mission there. We kind of earned our rank up, I would think, at this point. So, Ranger rank 6. Not going to get a new Pokemon slot, but we are actually going to have our power charge be able to be ready in a shorter time. So it will take a lot less longer to do our power charge. Very handy, because you can tell how long it takes to do the power charge. It starts becoming almost difficult to use because the Pokemon start getting less tired over time. This will allow us to use our Power Charge a lot more frequently and a lot less riskily, which is good because it's going to become more and more needed as we go throughout the game. Let's go ahead and just give a talk to everyone before we go ahead and rest for the day. So we'll see. We're going to go opposite order this time. We're going to start with you. So this guy's in charge of the Fury region. Rhythmy was a person, and it's like school days again. Sure, because at school we went to ice castles and so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and take a rest for the night, and we will see what awaits us tomorrow. I mean, yeah, normally this is where I would like start an episode, but no, not today. Today we're gonna do it in the middle of an episode, and actually we're gonna start the next mission in this episode, but we're gonna kind of get to the nitty-gritty of it next episode. So we're gonna kind of do like the precursor to this episode as we go on, because we're gonna learn more about these blue gems. We're not just gonna turn it in. We're gonna learn some more about it first. So we're gonna test the blue gems' power. Let's go to the rooftop and have a bit of a lengthy exposition about this blue gem. So Professor Hastings created, with his sciencey stuff, some application of the blue gems in order to spread it throughout the entire Almia region as an effort to try and negate the Shadow Crystal's effect using this Tree of Harmony. So there is a reason for a tree on top of the Ranger Union. Apparently they can use it to power devices. I don't know how it works, okay? It's just a thing that for some reason happens, but they have a machine basically to amplify the effect of the blue gem and allow us to negate the Shadow Crystal, which as you can see they have a chunk of the Shadow Crystal down there to analyze it. So the blue gem shining throughout the entirety of the Almia region to try to counteract Team Dim Sun's nefarious devices. Will it be successful though? Will we have solved the problem of Team Dim Sun? Well, we have one report. The Pokemon, okay, well, so far so good. The Pokemon are starting to return to normal. And another report, so Piloton saved some Pokemon in Vien Forest that are less hypnotized. So things are going well. It's reducing the power of the Shadow Crystal. So we're actually going to analyze the Dark Shard here. It's working. The Dark Shard's power is going down, but it hasn't dropped to 0. It's only a third of the way decreased. The blue gem's only decreasing it by 1/3. Unfortunately, its negated power is not going to be quite effective. Pokemon are still coming back under control. Put Vien Forest back under control. Piloton back under control. The blue gem, not enough. It only reduces the power by 1/3. It's only taking that small little chunk out of the armor of Team Dim Sun. It hasn't completely destroyed it. So, is it a failure? Well, not quite, because we have... Apparently, everyone has pendants that happen to be related to this case, coincidentally. Because it happened with Murph, and now it's happening with everyone! So, Rhythmy and Linda both have gems as well. So, very interesting. You! Shiny people! Better catch them with a Master Ball, because they're shiny. Ha ha ha! Pokemon joke. So all three people have all three of their pendants. We'll go with the primary colors. The brilliant shine of youth surround the Dark Crystal, and as you can see, it's gone from black to clear. It's actually the power of all three shards combined have negated the Dark Shard. So it's dropped the mirror to 0. It's completely negated it. The key to defeating Team Dim Sun lies not in 1 gem, but 3. A yellow pendant that was given to her by Sven from the Haruba Desert, which, and Linda, we're going to have a competition here. A red pendant from Sven as well, from Boyle Land. So Boyle Land and Haruba Desert seem to have 2 pieces of crystal as well. It's 2 gems, the red gem and the yellow gem. If we combine all 3 of them together, we might just have enough power to defeat the Shadow Crystal. Meanwhile, as I'm talking over this, these 2 ladies are having a giant argument. Rhythmy, you're supposed to be mine! Why have you fallen for this Sven man? This ladies man? Giving penance to everyone? You don't deserve him. What about my fanfiction where you're supposed to hook up with the Ron Weasley lookalike? How dare you do this? Anyway. So, let's go. That was one of the stupidest things I've ever pretended to be crazy about in my life of Let's Playing. But let's just move on. So the 3 stones harmonize to negate the power of darkness, basically. So we need to get the other 2 gems, etc., etc. Conclusions that Professor Hastings needs to hurry up and make. It's not a hard process, sir. But apparently it is. So we're going to go ahead and do some patrols in the meantime. So guess what, guys? That means we have More side quests to do! Except actually this time when they say to go on patrol, they actually don't have more side quests to do. It's literally go patrol for like 2 seconds and then come back. It's kinda pointless. There's no reason to do patrols. I mean, I guess you're supposed to come here and have this happen before you do the side quests. But yeah, you can't even go ahead and move on the plot until you've left, and I don't know, there's not even a reason to leave. You just literally leave and come back. But yeah, there's I don't care about you, I want to talk to Rhythmy. So, Yellowstone, Redstone. You need some time. Okay, well, I'll give you some time. We'll just leave the Ranger Union and come back, I guess, because that's apparently what's required to... You're still here. You say the same things you always do about Team Dim Sum instances. I don't even care about you anymore. You're repetitive, lady, and I don't even care. So let's head down. We're actually just gonna leave the Ranger Union, and then just kind of come back in. So, what about you? Do you have concerns? He has concerns. Everyone has concerns. Apparently, the Pokemon are being all messed up here. Oh, it's you! It's the couple from the Vien town. Yeah, you're a thing. You want to be a hero someday. Good for you, kid. I already am one. What's she gonna do about it? Huh? Oh. Oh. There's a lot of very similar looking women here. How strange. It's like a union of twins. Except it's not quite twins or triplets, it's like hectuplets? Isn't it's a number 7! There's 7 of them, they're making a 10 symbol. Clearly it's supposed to be about... Oh. Okay. You're different. I don't find this place relaxing anymore, man. Have you seen over there? There's like 7 of them. Run away! So, yeah, I don't really know what that's up about, but they're just like, let's put 7 of these sprites. And also, look at the people disappear. Hey, Reporter Hans, you're like there, down there, doing stuff. I want to come talk to you. You're a cool guy. You're not afraid of anything. Except losing your pen! Oh, apparently she helped you with the interview after all. Well, good to know. Don't really... I hope I see my face in the newspaper again. I tried to check the newspapers last time, and you know what? I wasn't there, and I was sad. So anyway, Trippers and Irma will be here now. We can go ahead. Is actually everyone up here too? Someone back to work? Everyone's back to work. Everyone's kind of saying the same thing that they said before, though. So I don't care about them. I am done with my patrol, lady. Give me a mission. So, the next mission will be in the research room on the 2nd floor, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and talk to Professor Hastings and see what's up with this, though. So we head to the research room, and the exhibition's for both of us. There's 2 places to go to, so it makes sense to send our 2 new top rangers to them. So, the Tierber's princes are not just in Heat Valley. There's stones also in the Herba Desert and Boyle, as we've discovered. So, we're gonna need to find these gems. The red crystal from Boyle is our job. Keith's job is the yellow crystal from Herba Desert. So, hopefully if the 2 of us are successful, we will have the means to stop Team Dim Sum. So, incredibly important mission. Once again, another crystal has to be found. Just as important as the previous mission. Things are gonna get intense here. So, Keith heads out on his important mission, and well, so shall we. So Nage is apparently trying to help out as well, just doing things. This guy is a person. Everyone's deciphering the diary. We have everyone's working hard. So, our next mission, find the red crystal, the red gem, or whatever the heck you want to call it, in Boyle Land. A return to Boyle Land. There's a whole section of Boyle Land we actually haven't explored yet, and apparently deeper in the depths of this volcano, a great secret can be found, and we're gonna have to discover that soon. So, we're actually gonna go ahead and start this mission off quickly, because, this is a quick little sequence of events I can do before we head into Boyle Land. So, just for the sake of getting it done now, we're gonna go ahead and take care of a few extra things. And besides, it's only been 19 minutes. We can do a little bit extra stuff, and then we will start the bulk of this in the next episode. I think that's gonna be the game plan for now. So, let's go ahead, fly us thereafter. We're heading to Boyle Land. It's time to find another gem. Will Team Dim Sum have a presence here? Oh, you bet they will. I mean, heck, this used to be their base not too long ago. We're gonna certainly have some issues here. So we head here and immediately get into a mission, by the way. Get the red gem! So we have to get the blue gem. Now we have to get the red gem. Very exciting. So we head up here. Mime Jr. is still being a goofball, running around this Bidoof. This poor Bidoof's been harassed for like weeks and weeks now. He's dying of starvation, but he can't help but stare at this Mime Jr. because he's not intelligent. He's a bit of a doof. Get it? Bit of a doof? Bidoof? Kind of like what the Pokemon was named after. It's not really a funny pun joke when it wasn't what the thing was named after in the first place, but whatever. Hi, fisherman! You used to be evil! Anyway, so this guy forgets who we are. We think he's gonna kidnap our Mime Jr., but he's just kind of a silly face. So, yes, we are a ranger of Pokemon. So, yes, we are most definitely a ranger of Pokemon. So we're gonna learn more about the tier of princes here. He's trying to mimic a ranger's capture disc because he's a silly face. So, I would be a hero. Yay, you still are happy, Mr. Fisherman, evil guy. So let's go ahead and, what we need to do basically to trigger this is we're gonna head up here, and essentially, there's a door over here that we haven't actually gotten access to, a second entrance to Boyle Land's Volcano. Fortunately, we don't really have the ability to open it yet, so let's actually head back to the Elder and get his permission to open it this time, so we kind of have to run back and forth here, which is a little bit annoying. But that's okay. Hey, you! I need your help. You need to open this door. We need to go to a red prince in the right-hand side of the cave. I want the key to the door, please. So, yes? He doesn't understand this, apparently. Yes! Okay, sure. Thank you for your generous offer. You're a strange old man. You need to perhaps take your medication and remember things. Because you're kind of acting a bit loopy right now. You thought I was a bad guy. Actually, I think you can talk to the little woman and she has something new to say about the tiers of princes as well. So, my red prince, but it's Prince Red is kind of the name they give to the giant red stone. So, apparently this town has stories of a giant red stone. They probably should have told us a long time ago. This seems relatively important, but that's okay. We're gonna head to this dangerous part of Boyle Volcano, by the way, because obviously it was locked for a reason. Ancient door. So here we go. We're gonna wait for the Elder to unlock the door, and from there we'll be able to head inside, and we will end the episode from there. So the Elder opens the door. It seems to be having a bit of a problem opening the door, though. And come on, guy. You can do it. I believe in you. This ancient key. Oh, that one has to be it. No. Okay. Well, no. I kind of need to save the world. Luckily, the granddaughter knows what's up, and apparently it was around the Mime Jr.'s neck to begin with. So, we have the right key finally, and we now have access to Boyle Volcano. So, in the next episode, guys, we head into the second side of Boyle Volcano, and... oh, God. Thank you for that, lady. Thank you for that. We head inside Boyle Volcano, and the second gem awaits us. Will we be able to find it, or will we be scorched? We'll find out in the next one, guys. LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys next episode of Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Oh God, a Staraptor's there. That's clearly the name of this game. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.